Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Memorial Field here in Concord, New Hampshire, as we get set for this NHIAA Division II softball semifinal as the 8th-seeded Bobcats of Plymouth Regional High School take on the 4th-seeded Knights of Kingswood Regional. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Salzer alongside our staff here on Pemmy Baker TV, bringing you coverage live here of this matchup. And boy, it's third time these two teams are facing off. Each team has won at home this season, but more importantly, Plymouth as an 8 seed going 1-6 down the stretch, coming away with a big win over Co-Brown in the preliminary round, 4-0, and then traveling to Hanover last Saturday and knocking off the top seeded team in the division. Come from behind win too, 8-6. To make it here today, and they have all the momentum really riding on their side. Take a look at how both teams got here. As you can see, Plymouth, again, that 4-0 win over Co-Brown in the 8-9 matchup in the first round, then that 8-6 win over Hanover to set this matchup here. Souhegan had a good battle as well, but fell to Kingswood in that quarterfinal round as Kingswood beat Lebanon 12-2 in the first round and then beat Souhegan 12-2 as well. So they have some very hot bats going for them here this evening. See the head coach is meeting with the umpiring crew here at home plate, getting you ready for first pitch. Again, we will show you first the batting order for Plymouth Regional. And it will be Luke Diamond leading things off, playing shortstop, second baseman, and Noah Dutal will bat second. Cam Stratton, the catcher, will bat third. Owen Cahoon at third base in the cleanup spot, and he's had the best hitting all season. He's hitting .409 for the Bobcats. Thomas Dano, center fielder, batting fifth. He's been solid defensively. Tyler Dekutowski, the DH here again, batting sixth. Johnny Flaherty, the pitcher, batting seventh. Jake Sanborn at first base, batting eighth. And Trevin Stone in right field, batting ninth. As we show you the defensive lineup for Kingswood here today. Brown getting a start on the hill. Libby catching. Zavis at first, Hosick at second, Dene at short, DeRochers at third, and then Swinnerton, Yarling, and Kloos left to right in your outfield. And boy, this is a team that has a lot of power and a lot of strength and confidence as well going into this matchup. They want to win 2 out of 3 against the Bobcats here today. Bobcats talking with head coach Mike Boyle before warm-ups here, before we went on air, and just talked to him what that was like after the win against Hanover. And he was saying, you know, it was a great, obviously, emotion, but it was about settling down, refocusing on having some good practices to set up here. You can't dwell in the past on a game that's 4 days ago, essentially. You've got to kind of turn the page, get refocused, and that's what his team has done. He's loved practice over the last couple of days, and we'll see how that translates. But this is a team that has been sporadic in hitting as of late. We talked about it going into the postseason in our last broadcast against Co-Brown. They only scored in 2 of the last 24 innings down the stretch, so we'll see what they can do today. You're waiting for the meeting at home plate to wrap up. Again, we will get to starting pitchers in just a moment once Kingswood takes the field. And Kingswood will be in their home white uniforms, green hats here today. Plymouth in their road grays, or their blue and white hats. And we are getting ready to go. Lights are on. Again, the winner will take on the tough Cavaliers of Hollis Brookline, the 2 seed, coming away with a convincing 9-3 win over St. Thomas earlier today. And at one point, they were up 8-1 in that matchup. So Cavaliers are waiting to see who they will play on Saturday at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium in Manchester. So glad you could join us here. Again, we're getting set to go. So while we wait, we will be back for the starting lineups and national anthem. We'll keep it right here, but back in just a moment. First pitch coming up next here on Pemmy Baker TV. So coaches' meeting has come to an end. So we'll turn it over to the public address announcer as we get set for the starting lineups in National Anthem. Here in the second semifinal in NHIAA Division II baseball.
Good evening and welcome to Memorial Field for tonight's Division II NHIAA Boys Baseball semifinal game between the 8th-seeded Bobcats of Plymouth High School and the 4th-seed Kingswood High School Knights. And now let's meet the players on both teams. Introducing the 8th-seed Plymouth High School Bobcats in reserve number 10, Luke Bassingwaite. Number 17, Kyle Dodd. Number 15, Logan Finkel. Number 9, Will Foisey. Number 6, Killian Keneally. Number 19, Jackson Rainier. Number 7, Noah Shaw. And number 18, Turner Oldenburg. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 3, Luke Diamond. Batting second, number 1, Noah Dutile. Batting third, the catcher, number 2, Cam Stratton. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 4, Owen Cahoon. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 13, Thomas Daigneault. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 12, Tyler Dekatowski. And playing left field, number 8, Logan Custance. Batting seventh and pitching this evening, number 5, Johnny Flaherty. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 14, Jake Sanborn. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 11, Trevin Stone. The assistant coaches are John Sullivan and Joe Daigneault, and the head coach is Mike Boyle. And now let's meet the 4th-seeded Knights of Kingswood High School in reserve number 3, Owen Souza. Number 11, Ethan Mosher. Number 14, Hayden Eastman. Number 17, Jack Larson. Number 18, Curtis Cluse. And number 20, Brady Clark. Leading off and playing left field, number 2, Shaw Swinnerton. Batting second, the catcher, number 5, Ben Libby. Batting third and playing center field, number 6, James Yarling. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 8, Caleb DeRocher. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 42, Christos Zavas. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 12, Will Dene. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 9, Jonathan Hossack. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 21, Calvin Sant. And pitching for the Knights this evening, number 13, Colby Brown. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 4, Nate Cluse. The assistant coaches are Bill Rollins and Asa Stockton, and the head coach is Chip Skelly. Umpires for tonight's game behind home plate is Gordy Shutman. At first base is Ed Eamon. And at third base is Kevin Bolduck. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are willing and able, we would like you to rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
So there you have the lineups for both teams as we get set to go here this evening. A beautiful evening, cloudy, not expecting any rain. A little chilly, but it's going to make for an exciting baseball matchup here. We see the Bobcats huddling, getting ready for this big matchup. First time Plymouth has been in the semifinals since they reached the championship game 9 years ago back in 2014. Had finishing runners-up that season as the Knights have made their way onto the field. Can we talk about it? Pitching today, Colby Brown comes in with a 6-1 record and a 0.92 ERA. He's given up 35 walks, has 78 strikeouts on the season, and he has been dominant. Really only roughed up really one time, and that was against Plymouth. Getting him out of the game. Looked like he was favoring an injury that time alone. We'll see how he comes out here. Both aces going for both teams that you expect in the semifinal here, the way playoffs have persisted. Again, we'll do the best we can with the netting here today. But excited matchup for sure. Again, leading off will be Luke Diamond. Comes in averaging .363 this season, 8 RBI, no extra base hits, all of them being singles this year. He was 1 for 5 against Hanover in the quarterfinals on Saturday. Wait for the last warm-up pitches. Decent crowd on hand. So glad you could join us as well here on Pemmy Baker TV, channel 1302 on Spectrum Cable in the Plymouth area, also live on YouTube. So whoever you're rooting for, get loud and enjoy the game. See the crowd there. Libby will go out, infield will get ready. His son actually poking out right here for the start. So what? Last minute pump up. Both teams obviously really want the win. And again, this is the last season for both of these head coaches. So someone's going to make the championship in their final year. We're set to go. Brown delivers. First pitch strike. First pitch time. 7:01. And on the hands, fouled off. And Diamond quickly down. 0-2. And on the hands, check swing. As Diamond stays alive here at the plate. That one shot at third off the glove of DeRochers. And Plymouth gets the leadoff hit here and have the energy. Again, apologize for the netting, but that's the way the Bobcats wanted to start. Is find some offense early and often.
Second baseman, number 1, Noah Dutile.
So here comes Noah Dutile, the second baseman, averaging 286 in the season, 4 RBI, 3 doubles. Step back, throw over, not in time. There's Diamond back safely. That one in the dirt. Diamond off and running. Big lead at second, and he'll get with a stolen base. Or they're actually going to call it a wild pitch. So 1-0 to Dutile. Finds the inner edge for the strike. Leaving the count up quickly, a 1-1. Great student turnout by both schools here. It's chilly June evening. That one flied down the right field line. Kloos along the right field line makes the catch. Tagging and advancing to third is Diamond. So 1 out here. And the go-ahead run is 90 feet away.
And the catcher, number 2, Cam Stratton.
Bring up Cam Stratton, the catcher. He'll take strike 1. Stratton this season hitting .356, 17 RBI. Cut on and missed. Strike 2. Liner up the middle. That second throw coming home. Play at the plate. Not in time. And Plymouth have an early 1-0 lead here. You see the student section fired up for that one.
Batting the third baseman, number 4, Owen Cahoon.
So here comes Owen Cahoon to the plate. Cahoon, again, we mentioned, batting .409 this season. First pitch sent a little blooper to shallow center, and that one falls. So Plymouth finding the offense.
Batting the center fielder, number 13, Thomas Daniel.
So we bring up Thomas Dano now. As we have a infield visit. Dano batting .263 on the year, 16 RBI. He's got 6 doubles as well. That one called strike 1. Dano took it all the way, the fastball from Brown. That one fouled back. Rattle around in front of us here as it came up towards the booth, but we're protected by the netting. That one a hard shot up the middle. And the bases will be loaded for the Bobcats here. So small ball for the Bobcats. Sees the bases loaded, and they're getting to Brown early. Unofficially 4 hits already. And here comes up Tyler Dekutowski, designated hitter here in the 6th spot. And that Plymouth student section is fired up. Dekutowski batting .306 with 9 RBI. Pitch missing high for ball 1. Brown delivers, pitch, fastball inside by the knees, missing off the plate. Dekutowski ahead 2-0. Down inside, takes it again. And we'll see if the red light is on. Stratton at third, Cahoon at second, Dano at first. 1 out here, top of the first inning. Plymouth already ahead 1-0. Trying to do some damage. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, and it brings in a run. So 2-0 Plymouth. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Johnny Flaherty, trying to help out his own cause. Yeah, this place is rocking. So we're going to have a visit. And second one of the inning, so it looks like Brown's going to be pulled here. So we'll see what's happening. There is action down in the pen. And it is Hayden Eastman warming up, number 14. So they're going to keep with Colby Brown on the hill. So bases stay loaded. 1 out here in the first. Brown, long look into Libby for Johnny Flaherty. Flaherty, late swing, cut on a miss for strike 1. Got fooled by that one. Was looking maybe something off speed. Flair this year hitting .191 with 6 RBI. Cut on a miss, strike 2. Brown trying to get out of this inning. Double play will end it. Only giving up 2. Down in the dirt. Brown reaching back on that fastball, trying to get an extra couple miles an hour on that pitch. Set for the 1-2. The righty delivers. Fastball again, missing below the knees. And Flaherty gets the count even, 2-2. That one just missing. Kingswood fans wanted that. I don't blame them. That was close on another fastball, but it runs the count full 3-2. Flaherty got to be sitting on a fastball. Here it comes. Chopper back up the middle. Short roller at third. Tanay gets the out, but it'll score a run. Look at things. Flaherty will go 6-3 for the second out, but that'll bring in Cahoon. And here's Jake Sanborn. First pitch and right at Hosick at second to retire the side, but Bobcats get out early, get hits. They're up 3-0 as we head to the home half of the first inning. Knights looking to answer right back here on Pemmy Baker TV. Head to the bottom of the first inning. Knights looking to answer right back. Again, Flaherty getting the start on the hill. He's had a spectacular season for the Bobcats. Comes in 7-1 record with a 1.97 ERA. With 82 strikeouts, 12 walks. He picked up the win at home against these Knights. And the night that, or the afternoon, actually morning that team recognized the late Tom Underwood, and a come from behind victory then for the Bobcats. So again, Swinnerton will lead things off. Libby will bat second. Yarling will bat third. DeRocher is in the cleanup spot. Zavis at first base will bat fifth. Wilton A, the shortstop, batting sixth. Hosick batting seventh. Santh batting eighth as a DH, and Klus batting ninth. Get to the defense for Plymouth here after this at bat. That one called strike one. That one hard hit down the left field line in foul territory. And diving and just missing is Cahoon there for the effort. So a loud strike call there. Look at Swinnerton hitting .343 on the season. 13 RBI. That one taken for the ball. One, two, Flaherty. That one in the dirt. Try to bring that slider inside. And on the hands, that one fly to center as Dano underneath it for out number one. So here's Ben Libby at the plate. Libby this season hitting .333, 13 RBI with 3 doubles. First pitch offered, sent at short. Diamond across for the out. 2 up, 2 down here. I'll bring up James Yarling to the plate. Yarling again at that first meeting at Plymouth hit a hard shot to right field in his first at bat. Yarling batting .471 on the season. Slider missing away and low for ball one. A hard hitter 22 RBIs, 2 home runs. That one fly to right center field. Dano makes the catch over his shoulder to retire the side. We head to the second inning. It's Plymouth Regional 3, Kingswood Regional 0 here on Heavy Baker TV. Back for the second inning. Dan Salzer here on Pemmy Baker TV. Trevin Stone, 9-1-2 due up here for Plymouth Regional in the second inning. As Colby Brown staying on the hill.
Leading off for Plymouth, the right fielder, number 11, Trevin Stone.
Stone this season hitting .219, 7 RBI, 2 doubles on the year. Stone was 1 for 1 with 3 walks against Hanover. That one called a strike in favor of Brown. Yeah, just kind of blowing away in that bottom corner of the zone. Hard shot at second. Hosick, smooth catch and over for out number 1. Top of the order for Luke Diamond, who's 1 for 1 with a run scored. That one missing inside. Brown set for the 1-0 pitch. That one, hard shot, little fly ball to left actually. It came off the toe of the bat. And Swinnerton there for the out. So 2 up, 2 down for the Bobcats here in the top of the second. Noah Dutai will fly it out his first time up. That one missing for ball 1. Downstairs reaching for that one. That one's going to drop for a base hit to shallow left for Dutai. So 5th hit of the game for Plymouth Regional. Apologize, we're losing our feed here for a second on one of our cameras, so do the best we can here the rest of the way. Cam Stratton here. That one called strike 1. Stratton 1 for 1 with an RBI. Checking on the runner as Dutai dives back safely. Just outside, ball one. Brown, look over his shoulder. Gets the call from Libby and delivers a fastball. Check swing, called strike. Home plate umpire says that Stratton went around. One-two pitch. Blowing away for a ball off and running, safe! Duttile gets the stolen base. Throw back at second. Duttile is standing up. Duttile about 2.5 step lead off of second. 2-2 count. Check swing. We'll do it again. Apologize. I don't know why we're losing that GoPro camera, but we'll do, again, the best we can here. 2-2 pitch again. Brown gets a sign he likes. Couple of looks back at second and delivers. Fastball downstairs. Just missing. As Stratton battles to a full count, 3-2. Second full count for Colby Brown here in this matchup. Payoff pitch. Another fastball in there. Strike three. That retires the side. So Brown keeps the damage from being any more as Plymouth strands a runner on second and Noah Duttile. So we will head to the bottom of the second. Plymouth leading 3-0. Go to the bottom of the second. Caleb DeRochers comes to the plate. Third baseman having himself a strong year. Gets the strike in there for Johnny Flaherty. DeRochers batting .340, 17 RBI, 2 home runs on the year. The 0-1 from Flaherty. That one fouled out of play to the left and over the bleachers. Huge shot back towards the fence and left and gone! A home run there for Caleb DeRochers. A solo shot that gets the Knights on the board. Hits his third home run of the season. And a little show off there at home plate. Pimping off that home run a little bit. Remember, Christos Zavas trying to keep this energy going. Zavas batting .326 on the year. He also has 17 RBI, 2 home runs. He'll take strike one, and that has the student section fired up for Kingswood just off to our left here. Another golf shot. This one flies a mile high to center. Dano underneath it for the out. Let's bring up Will Dene, the shortstop now. Dene batting .250 on the season. Slider missing for ball one. The 2 RBI, 2 home runs on his solo shot. Big swing and a miss there. Foul back. And Flaherty ahead 1-2 quickly. Flaherty's just a catch and release pitcher. He is usually ready and about to throw while the batters are getting back in the box. Gets him fooled on the slider, but today just got enough of it. Stay alive here at the plate. Time called here. One ball, 2 strikes, the count. Flaherty delivers. Inside on the hands, jammed him in foul territory. It'll get up and into the bleachers on the first base side, just out of our shot. And we'll do it again, 1-2. Cut on a miss, strike 3. And a beautiful punch out there for Johnny Flaherty. His first of the game. So send Jonathan Hosick to the plate. Hosick batting .404, strike 1. So many power hitters. He's got 12 RBI, 6 doubles. That one just missing out of the zone. Fooled him on the off-speeder for the strike that Hosick was just tied up on. Ready for the 1-2, and that one a little blooper at third. Cahoon throw across the diamond, and a 1-2-3 inning. Or correction, after the home run by DeRocher's 1-2-3 after that, but Kingswood on the board. They pull within 2. We head to the third inning, Plymouth leading 3-1. Go to the top of the third here on Pemmy Baker TV.
Third baseman, number 4, Owen Cahoon.
Cahoon 1 for 1 with a run scored. You'll see ball 1. Strike on him there, swinging over that one. This one popped straight up. This one's going to stay in foul territory. Libby underneath it for the out.
Batting the center fielder, number 13, Thomas Daniel.
Grab Thomas Daniel, the center fielder. He's 1 for 1 as well. Daniel climbing in. A few lefties on this team. That one framed by Libby, still holding it. Wanted the call. Will not get it. Missing for ball 2. Another one missing downstairs. Hitters count 3-0. Brown gets a sign and delivers. Ready with a fastball upstairs and a 4-pitch, 1-out walk.
Batting the designated hitter, number 12, Tyler Dekatowski.
So Dano reaches for the second time today. Second walk given up by Colby Brown as Tyler Dekatowski, who walked his last time up on the bases loaded situation, will come to the plate. Throw over, checking on the runner, and dives back safely. That one pounds the strike zone. Throw over. And again, diving back is Dano. Oh, 1, Dano off and running. It's fouled off. Plymouth's really working the small ball. Again, throw over. Dano diving back safely. Pitch is fouled off the toe of the bat at the first base side. So it stays 0-2 count here. Dekatowski. The pitch at the toe of the bat, right at Zavis at first for the out. But that will advance Dano to second. So 2 away for Johnny Flaherty, who grounded out. And that sack. Back in the first inning. Part of that 3-run first as Brown steps off the hill. That one called a strike. 0-1. Flaherty right back to Brown for out number 3. So Bobcats strand 1 in scoring position. As we move right along here, we head to the home half of the 3rd inning. It's Plymouth Regional Bobcats 3, Kingswood Regional Knights 1. You're watching NHIAA Division II Semifinal Baseball on Pemmy Baker TV. So here we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Kingswood looking to cut this lead down a little bit more. And Calvin Sanf, the designated hitter, at the plate for the first time. Swan fouled off to the right. We'll leave in the count at 1-1. Now on a strike. Sanford back off from the plate. Sanford here hitting .250. And called strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Johnny Flaherty. Bring up Nate Kloos. We'll get to his numbers if we can in a second. First hit, back up to middle to Flaherty, throw over to first for out number 2. And quickly 2 up, 2 down. So we go to the top of the order for Sean Swinnerton, who's 0 for 1 after flying out to center field. Flaherty delivers. In on the hands, fly again, shallow left field. Custance charging in, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Bobcats here in the 3rd. As we approach the midpoint of the ball game, Plymouth still leading 3-1. Top of the 4th inning.
first baseman number 14.
There we go. 8-9-1, 2 up in the order here for Plymouth Regional. Jake Sanborn, Trevin Stone, and Luke Diamond expected to come to the plate. Jake Sanborn going to lead things off. He's 0 for 1. He lined out to second his first time up in the first inning. Brown misses, and that's going to hit him on the foot. Sanborn's been hit a lot this season. And a leadoff runner on here. First hit by pitch by either team. As it'll send Trevin Stone to the plate, 0 for 1 with a ground out. Brown throw over, checking on Sanborn. He'll dive back safely once again. Brown, a long look in. Bunt shown here by Stone. Diving back and not in time. So a strike here at the plate. And Kingswood cannot believe that they did not get Sanborn. Zavis very close at first. But it's 0-1 here at the plate. Still no outs. Here in the top of the fourth inning, again checking on the runner. And again, Sanborn diving back safely and getting dirty. Pitch to home plate, bunt shown, it's down low. Check down at first, and nothing. And Zavis is getting a little animated there at first base. Probably can't be helping the cause. Don't want to get under the skin of the officials. But it's just the atmosphere it is. Throw over, and again, Sanborn back safely, diving in. Bunt laid down. At third, throw to second. They'll get the lead runner. And tough break there for Plymouth. So Stone's going to reach on a fielder's choice. So we go to the top of the order here for Luke Diamond, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Big swing and a miss for strike one. Sanborn, a couple step lead at first. Brown will look over his shoulder at first base. Delivers. Slider inside, missing for Paul. That'll even the count at 1-1. Down inside again, off the plate. Brown, a long look at first. Now comes set. Chopper at Hosick. A little flick and try to turn the double play. Good job at first. Bass is able to hold on to that one. So again, another fielder's choice. Plymouth's kind of being stranded here at first. Bring up Noah Dutile. Dutile 1 for 2 with a stolen base. Throw over. Again, checking on Diamond at first. He reached second on a wild pitch in the first inning. He's always a danger to run. That one gets away. And Diamond to second on a wild pitch. So runner in scoring position yet again for Plymouth, leading by 2 here. And the chance going back and forth between the student section. Dutile lines one to right center field. Rounding is Diamond coming home. And he will dive in safely, play at second. And another run for the Bobcats. It's a 4-1 lead for the 8th seed. So it'll be a single, and then Dutile will reach after the throw coming home. So here's Cam Stratton to the plate. Stratton, 1 for 2. So he'll take strike 1. Stratton scored. He also had a RBI signal in the first in the bases loaded situation. Or helped get to that bases loaded situation, I should say. The 0-1, and Brown steps off. No one warming in the pen for the Knights, as we saw in the first inning. Right back up the middle. That's a high bounce off of the mound. Throw to first. Not in time. Stratton will reach. And Plymouth will have runners on the corners here with 2 outs in the 4th inning. Bring up Owen Cahoon, who's 1 for 2 as well, with a run scored. Unofficially 7 hits so far for Plymouth. Throw over, checking at third base at Dutile, and he'll get in back to the bag safely. Plymouth staying aggressive with small ball here. Pitch missing, low and away for ball 1. That one inside, just below the belt on the fastball. As Cahoon able to back away from the plate and avoid being hit. Dutile at third, Stratton at first. Pitch upstairs. And a 3-out count here to the best hitter in the cleanup spot for the Bobcats. That one in the dirt. For ball 4, bases will be loaded. The 3rd time for Plymouth here this evening. 3rd walk given up by Colby Brown, and to bring up Thomas Dano. So we have a visit to the circle here. We're in the mound. Calling too much softball lately. Dano, 1 for 1, a single and a walk here today. And now looks like we're going to have a visit to the circle, and I think Colby Brown's night's going to come to an end, and it is. So Brown's night comes to an end. And he has, again, pitched a gem this season. A sub-1 ERA entering tonight. But once again, Plymouth, for the 2nd time this season, gets to the pitcher for the Knights. So pitching change here at the ballpark. We'll be back in a second here on Pemmy Baker TV. So a new pitch here on the hill for the Knights, and it will be that of Hayden Eastman. Eastman enters today with a 4-1 record and a 3.59 ERA. He's given up 21 rocks, has 33 strikeouts, has hit 13 batters this year. And we'll see what he can do here in relief. So Brown responsible for the 3 on base. So his line's not done yet as he goes 4 2/3 inning. Again, Thomas Dano will be the batter. You see a great crowd here tonight. As Eastman gets his final warm-up toss in, and we're set to get back underway. Again, Dano, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Hard shot, but it's tailing foul in foul ground. Will it get out of play? It will drop near the fence. No one home for the Knights there. So a long strike to the center fielder for the Bobcats. Dutile at third, Strand at second, Cahoon at first, 2 outs here. Top of the 4th inning. Plymouth trying to add to their lead. The 0-1 from Eastman. Off speed missing. Gets set for the 1-1 pitch. In on the hands. Little blooper gets over the glove of Dene into left. 1 run scores. Here comes another at the plate. And Plymouth add 2 more runs. And they'll take a 6-1 lead here on a bloop single from Thomas Dano. I'll bring up Tyler Dekatowski, a designated hitter. He is 0 for 1. A RBI walk in the 1st inning and then grounded out to first. That'll miss for ball 1 off the plate from Eastman. That one called a strike. Dekatowski taking it all the way. 8th hitter of the inning for Plymouth. 2nd time they've done that. They did that in the 1st inning as well when they put a 3 spot up. Slough roller to short, throw over for the out. That retires the side, but again, 3 more runs for Plymouth here in the 4th. And they have a 5-run lead as we head to the midpoint of the ball game. Kingswood coming back up, and it's Plymouth Regional 6, Kingswood Regional 1 here in the semifinals in Division 2. Welcome back here on Pemmy Baker TV. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. See Ben Libby gonna come to the plate. Libby 0 for 1. It's Libby, Yarling, and DeRochers due up. First pitch in there for a strike from Johnny Flaherty, who is pitching a great game so far. This is a shot that will drop in right field for Libby. And only the second hit of the game for the Knights. James Yarling, who 0 for 1 with a fly out. Pitch from Flaherty missing low. Throw over, diving back easily is Libby. And another throw checking on the runner at first. Trying to keep Libby honest. He's near the edge of that cutout, that semicircle. On the grass, big swing and a miss for strike one. You see that lead right now for Libby at first. Again, diving back in there safely. Expect hit and run here. Again, that curve missing away. And low. 2-1 count to the center fielder. That one finds the zone. Flaherty keeping these Knights hitters honest. 2-2, shorter run here for Libby at first. Contact made, it fouled straight back, and we'll do it again, 2-2. Flaherty a look at first and delivers. That's a hard shot right up the middle, a seeing eye single up the gap. And back-to-back base hits for the Knights here in the bottom of the fourth inning, and they've got some life. Can never count out Kingswood. Caleb DeRochers coming to the plate. DeRochers last time up, a solo shot in the second inning. That was absolutely monster to left. See how Flaherty pitches to him here. Comes in with a fastball for the strike to start this at bat. Throw back at second, and Libby able to get back, diving safely, not even a tag attempted. The 0-1 from Flaherty. Again, slider just missing off the plate. And time called. DeRochers getting a sign from third. Long look at second. Dutile dancing. And again, Libby easily back in at the bag. Mind games being played by both teams here. On those pitch overs. Flaherty pounds the strike zone, and he's ahead 1-2. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Again, slider just missing, can't get him to chase it. Count evens back up 2-2. Trying again to get him at chase. It can't do so. And I believe the first full count against Johnny Flaherty here tonight. Here comes the payoff pitch from the junior. Golf shot sent high, a mile high, up and out of play off to our right. So it'll stay full 3-2. Libby at second, Yarling at first. No outs here in the fourth, as we mentioned. And a walk, which will load the bases for the first time tonight for Kingswood with no outs here. I'll bring up Christos Savis, the first baseman, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field as discussion coming on here. You wonder if there will be a bunt attempt. You got to put it down the first base side. If you do so, don't want to put it at third for an easy throw home. As he's trying to fire up the student section just off to my left here in the press box. So here we go. Pressure time for Plymouth defensively. Flaherty starts him off with a strike on the outer part of the plate. Flaherty not afraid here. Check swing. They say he offered. And a 0-2 count here to Zavis. Upstairs at the letters. Just out of the zone. Very tight strike zone here tonight. Called for both teams. A 1-0 count. Or a 1-2 count, I should say. Foul tipped, and he threw the bat. But he got a piece of it. Is Zavis to stay alive. Could hear it just a nick in our headphones up here. Don't know if you could hear it from our crowd mic. 1-2 again. Fouled off, and a good plate battle here. Got him! Strike 3! Third strikeout for Johnny Flaherty. And it's going to bring up Will Dene, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout himself. Big swing and a miss, trying to hit for the fence there. Double play will get Plymouth out of a jam now. Fouled off by Dene. And 0-2 the count here. Lifting this one to center. Dano coming in a few steps for the out. Tagging play at the plate. It's off the bat. Oh, a lucky break there for Kingswood. As it came off of the bat right in front of home plate. That will score Ben Libby. So Dene will get the sac fly. And head coach Mike Boyle coming out here to plead the case. Wanted interference on the bat as it was thrown in front, but to no avail. Again, it's a part of the game. It's just an unlucky bounce there for Plymouth. And it scores the second run of the game for the Knights. As Jonathan Hossack will climb into the batter's box. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. He'll take strike one. Flaherty wanted that one at the knees, doesn't get the call. Showing frustration, and both pitchers, all three pitchers really tonight, have shown that at times. The 1-1 from Flaherty. Cut on a miss, big swing there from Hosick. Plymouth trying to get out of a jam. Fouled off here at the plate. And we'll do it again, 1-2. Plymouth fans thought they had the punch out. Slider doesn't get him to chase. Two. Little blooper. And bobbled around by Luke Diamond. That will score another run for the Knights. A little bloop single for Hossack as Yarling comes home to score. And now it's going to be runners on the corners for Kingswood. And Calvin Santh coming to the plate. 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Throw over, checking on the runner, standing back at the bag is Hossack. And slider inside, missing off the plate. 1-out count. No action in the pen for Plymouth. They're going to stick with their star here on the mound. And a line into right field. That's going to bring home DeRochers. And an RBI single for Calvin Santh. And the Knights are within 2 now. And again, runners on the corners as Hossack legged one out to third. And the 8th batter of the inning coming up here for the Knights is Nate Kloos coming to the plate. 0-for-1 with a ground out here in the 9 spot. Or correction, yeah, it is Nate. Book said 9 for a second, but it is 4. So here we go. Shows bunt for a second, pull back, and a ball. I think, if anything, Finkel pitched against Hanover for Plymouth would warm up here soon as the next man in. Flaherty finds the strike zone there to make it 1-1. Trying to get out of this inning of the Bobcats. That one off speed, change up for strike 1-2. I think both were sitting on a fastball. Flaherty's trying to get out of the inning. Off the end of the bat, and that's a infield single that'll score another run for the Knights, and it's a 1-run game. So the Knights have exploded here in the 4th inning. And the 9th batter coming up for Kingswood. Here in the middle part of this game is we're going to have a visit to the mound. And it looks like we're not going to have a visit to the mound. We're going to have a visit at short as head coach Mike Boyle going to check on his shortstop, and Luke Diamond came up a little funny on that play on the edge of the grass. So we're going to have a pinch runner now for the Knights. So it appears that Diamond will stay in. Ethan Mosher will be the pinch runner at second for Samp. Top of the order we go, and Sean Swinnerton, who's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. And now it looks like Finkel is warming up in the pen for Plymouth Regional. 2 outs here in the 4th. Liner past the diving glove of Diamond, rounding and coming home is Mosher, and we are tied at 6. And Kingswood have absolutely come alive here, batting around in the 4th inning. And you wonder if that's going to be it for Johnny Flaherty. Mosher just legging it out. And that appears it will be it for Johnny Flaherty, who had pitched beautifully. Well, I'm going to have just a visit in the circle. No one yet. I think they're just trying to waste time to get Logan Finkel warmed up, who pitched 5 2/3 innings against Hanover on Saturday. Did throw 105 pitches in that game. Only had 2 strikeouts. Gave up 5 earned runs. But they're going to stay. Mike Boyle's going to stick with his number 1. So here comes Libby, who earlier this inning hit a single. Scott came home to score the 2nd run of the game. 5-run 4th inning for Kingswood. And called strike 1 here. That's one fouled back over our heads here in the press box. And Flaherty is focusing on this next pitch to try to get out of the inning. And time called at the plate. The 0-2 pitch from Flaherty. Off speed off the plate. Can't get him to chase it. Liner over the glove of Diamond. Rounding and coming home is Close. Close is safe. And an out at the bag, but the run will score nevertheless. And Kingswood have stormed back to take a 7-6 lead on a 6-run 4th inning here at the ballpark, and we got ourselves a brand new ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. We head to the 5th inning. It's Kingswood 7, Plymouth 6 here on Penny Baker TV.
Leading off the top.
So we go to the top of the 5th inning, and boy, things have changed here at Memorial Field in Concord, New Hampshire, for this NHIAA Division II second semifinal. Winner will take on Hollis Brookline on Saturday after their big win over St. Thomas earlier tonight. So underway, Johnny Flaherty trying to get back some energy here. Takes strike one. He's 0 for 2 with a sac RBI in the first inning. Missing down and in. Again, Hollis Brookline, the 2 seed, knocking off St. Thomas, the 3 seed. 9-3 in the first semifinal. Liner at third, and a throw across the diamond pulls Zavis off the bag, and Zavis able to apply the tag for the out. So one away here in the top of the 5th. It'll bring up Jake Sanborn, who was hit by a pitch last time. And now head coach Mike Boyle trying to plead his case again, coming over from third base and saying he didn't make the play. And now the umpiring crew will come together. So Flaherty still standing on first, not wanting to give it up. Looking for the infield single on the throw from DeRochers on third, and he is out. And that has the student section for the Knights all fired up. So here's Jake Sanborn now. 0 for 1. The line out was hit by a pitch. One away in the 5th. Eastman missing, low and away. Foul tipped here at the plate. Eastman delivers. Fly ball down the right field line in foul territory, and Clues can't get over there in time for the loud strike. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the first baseman. Plymouth trying to find the energy once again. Curve stays high and inside over the head of Sanborn. Two. Big swing and a miss. And Eastman gets his first strikeout here in relief. And there's 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 5th inning for Plymouth Regional. Brings up Trevin Stone here in the 9 spot. He'll take ball 1. So try to get back to Brown's line. We'll do so after this next pitch. Hard shot at short. That's a seeing eye single to left. Past the glove of Dene. And a 2-out single for Trevin Stone. His first hit of the game. So we're at the top of the order for Luke Diamond. He was 1 for 2 with a single, 2 runs scored. Reached on a fielder's choice last time up. The Browns line, 4 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. And now he will have the no decision. Foul tipped for strike 1. So now Eastman's put himself in line for the win if he can hold on here the last few innings. Check swing past the dive of Eastman. Throw to first is there for the out. That retires the side. So Kingswood defending that last half inning and that runs of 6. They hold a 1-run lead as we head to the home half of the 5th inning here on Pemmy Baker TV. So we come to the bottom of the 5th inning here on Pemmy Baker TV. Dan Salzer alongside our camera operator and Andrew Fenn joining our crew. Coming up from Bedford, shout out to BCTV and all the other stations, the community access stations here in the state that have brought so much coverage of high school sports, and especially over the last decade. And through our partnership with the New Hampshire Coalition for Community Media. So Finkel is now coming onto the mound as a new pitcher here for Plymouth. So Flaherty's day is done. Again, Finkel 3-3 record. We'll get to the rest of his line in a second. First pitch, ball, and a fastball upstairs. Finkel 3-3 with a 4.03 ERA. 31 strikeouts. And he's quickly down 2-0. Another one missing. And a hitters count 3-0 here to James Yarling, who's 1 for 2. And a single and a run scored. Oh, Christian, they hit have as a strike, so now, I apologize, it is 3-1 count now. And big swing on the fastball. Finkel battles to a full count. Facing his first batter. Hard shot, and that's a single to left. And a leadoff hit for James Yarling, the center fielder for Kingswood. Both teams 9 hits tonight. Bring up Caleb DeRochers, 2 for 2. A single, a home run, and a RBI as well. 2 runs scored. He's been a menace here at the plate in the cleanup spot. Throw over and checking on the runner. Yarling dives back safely. Lefty delivers a fastball on the outer edge of the black for the strike. The 0-1. Down in the dirt. Good job by Stratton to keep that one in front of him. Keeps Yarling at first. Big cut on that one. Coming up empty for the third baseman. Liner to left, that'll drop. And back-to-back singles to lead off the 5th inning here for the Knights. The 10th hit of the game for Kingswood. They'll bring up the first baseman, Christos Zavis, 0 for 2. The fly out and a strikeout here this evening. Trying to do some damage. And time will be called as he'll go have a talk. With the coaching staff at third base. So, again, winner of this will take on Hollis Brookline on Saturday down at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium in Manchester, home of the Fisher Cats, after a 9-3 win in convincing fashion over St. Thomas in the first semifinal here today. At one point it was 8-1 for the Cavaliers. Bunt shown, called strike. Unable to pull it back in time. Trying to get 2 runners in scoring position and add to this lead for Kingswood. Finkel, look at second and delivers. Fastball again, a big cut. Zavis was swinging for the fences totally on that one. Gets a piece of this one and fouls it back up and out of play off to our right to stay alive. Time here as we get set to go. Finkel with the 0-2 pitch. Gets him to reach and just enough off the tip of the bat to stay alive is Zavis. Do it again. 0-2. Fastball at the knees, missing low. Fly ball to shallow right field. Stone tracking it in the lights is there for the out. Tagging and advancing is Yarling to third. And runners on the corners now with 1 away. So job done there by Zavis to advance the runner to third. As there's 1 out here in the 5th inning. It'll bring up Will Dene, who's looking for his first hit here in the semifinals. Dene is struck out and had a sac fly last time up in the 4th. Part of that 6-run inning. Got his team the lead. Finkel with a fastball, high and away for ball 1. Yarling at first to Rocher, or Yarling at third to Rocher's at first. Fastball, big cut. First strike 1. Another fastball, and Finkel is just testing these Knights batters on the outer edge of the plate. He's ahead 1-2. Fouled off. Dene stays alive once again. Set for the 1-2 again. Down and in. Ravens account at 2-2. Finkel looking at home to Stratton with the signal. Another fastball. That time he got him. And Finkel gets his first strikeout here in relief.
Second baseman number 9, Jonathan Hossack.
So let's bring up Jonathan Hossack. Hossack is 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a run scored last inning. Off-speed pitch, line, tailing foul on the left field line and out up to the fence. Called strike and a beautiful backdoor pitch there from Finkel. Nothing into the count here, 2 away. Bottom of the 5th inning. And Finkel gets the strikeout. That retires the side. So he gave up a couple of singles coming into relief, but gets back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning as we head to the top of the 6th. Plymouth trailing by 1 here in this NHIAA Division II semifinal. Back here for the top of the 6th inning. So glad you could join us live here on Pemmy Baker TV, channel 1302 in the Plymouth area on Spectrum Cable, and also live on YouTube. So we have Noah Dutile for the Bobcats. Dutile, Stratton, and Cahoon expected for Plymouth 2-3-4 here this inning. And hard to believe, Plymouth essentially has 6 outs to work with here, trailing by 1. Dutile today, 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI and a run scored. As he sees ball 1. Fly ball, a little blooper in foul territory over by Kingswood's bench. And DeRochers is there for the out and foul ground. So here's Cam Stratton, the catcher. He's 2 for 3 today. 2 singles, 2 runs scored, and an RBI as well. This one missing for ball. That one's close to the zone. Does kind of have that feeling the strike zone getting a lot tighter here as the game's gone on. Curve missing. Away. Almost more of a slider on that pitch, actually. In on the hand, slow roller at short. Dene is thrown off the line, and that will be an error on Dene. First error of the game from either team. As Stratton reaches.
Third baseman number 4, Owen Cahoon.
So chance here for Plymouth in the 6th. It brings up Owen Cahoon, who's 1 for 2. And a single or unscored, and also walked his last time up. Pitch missing away. The 1-0 from Eastman. Gets away! And on the wild pitch, Stratton will reach second. So 2-0 at the plate to Cahoon. Tying run and scoring position now. Fouled off here at the plate. All it takes, one swing of the bat, and we're tied back up here in the 6th. Set for the 2-1 pitch from Eastman. The righty delivers upstairs at the head. That one slipped out, 3-1 count. It's about the 3rd or 4th time he's done that here in relief. That one finds a zone, and Cahoon thought he had the walk. But it runs the count full, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch from the righty. That one misses for the walk. And now the go-ahead run at first base. Going to bring up the hot bat of Thomas Dano here in the 5 spot. Dano, 2 for 2, 2 singles, 2 RBI, and a walk here tonight. Check back at second. No throw coming from Eastman. If I'm not mistaken, Thomas Dano pitched for the Holderness Bulls last year before coming over to Plymouth. That pitch missing inside. That one finds the zone. Big cut on the outer part. Nice pitch there from Eastman away. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 1 out in the 6th. Liner at short. Dene trying to turn a double play, not in time. They'll get Cahoon at second. As Strand will reach third. Dano will reach base for the 4th time today on the fielder's choice. And here comes Tyler Dekutowski, who's 0 for 2 ground outs and a walk. And that walk was an RBI with the bases loaded back in the 1st inning. Has been quiet since, but tying run 90 feet away here. 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Time call. We're going to have a visit here. To the mound. No one was warming up in the pen. We'll see if it's just discussional chat for the Knights. Trying to figure out what they're going to do, if it's played where. Head coach Chip Skelly, and what could be his final game coaching for the Knights. Again, both coaches will be moving on after tonight's or this season. So one of them will see their career coaching line come to an end. So here we go. Towski steps into the plate. Pitch is in there, pounding the strike zone. Here comes the 0-1 from Eastman, but he'll step off the rubber. Strand at third, Dano at first. 2 outs here in the 6th. Set for the 0-1 pitch here from the righty. Pitch away, it's a throw, trying to catch Strand at third. Looked like a design pitch out. So 2 runners in scoring position now as Dano will get the stolen base. Fouled off here. Kotakatowski. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the designated hitter. He's been trying to get out of this inning. Keep his team ahead here, heading into the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and very close. Kingswood fans wanted it, and I don't blame them. That was right on the edge. But it'll even the count up 2-2. New life here for the DH. Long looking to Libby at home. Off the toe of the bat will run foul down the first base line. And we'll do it again, 2-2. As we are fully under the lights here. So glad you could join us on Pemmy Baker TV. Whoever you're rooting for, wherever you're watching from, we hope you're enjoying tonight's coverage. Liner up the middle, that's going to drive in the tying run. Here comes the go-ahead run. Play at the plate, and Plymouth, just like that, is back ahead, 8-7. Dekutowski with a clutch hit, a 2 RBI single that brings home Stratton and Dano. And the Bobcats are ahead here in the top of the 6th inning. A 2-out rally for the 8th seed. And it looks like Johnny Flaherty does get to stay in as he was lifted. He's hitting here, so with the changes, a lot of confusion as we will have a pinch runner coming in for Plymouth, and it will be Luke Bassenwaith. And boy, just like that, things have switched in the bat of an eye. So infield visit here as the Knights try to settle down. Johnny Flaherty back in here in the 7th spot after being lifted last inning, or before last inning. He is 0 for 3, 3 groundouts and an RBI. Snap throw down to first, not in time. Dekutowski gets back standing up. On the pitch, low and away. Eastman with a long look in. Chopper sent it short. Dene on the hop, throw over, and it gets away. It's over to the fence. And runners on a second error by Dene here tonight. Plymouth will have 2 in scoring position again. And boy, things have changed just like that. So here comes Jake Sanborn to the plate. He's 0 for 2, a line out, a strikeout, also was hit by a pitch earlier tonight. That one missing for ball 1. So Dekotowski at third, Flaherty at second after the error by Dene at short. The 1-0 pitch coming from the righty. Chopper fouled here at the plate. Couldn't have scripted this game any better. Fastball inside. Sanborn has to lean away. Chopper at third, and it'll go foul. Wind starting to blow in towards home plate. And the both actually a flag in center field's blowing out to left field. Here's the 2-2. Cut on and missed. Strike 3. That ends the inning. But the damage is done as Plymouth with a 1-2 count with 2 outs are able to score 2 runs after that to take the lead back 8-7. We head to the bottom of the 6th here on Pemmy Baker TV. Back here at Memorial Field here in Concord, New Hampshire for game 2 semifinals here in Division 2 NHIAA baseball. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Sam Cluse and Swinnerton 8-9-1 due up for the Knights here, as they now trail by 1, 8-7. Samp today 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a run scored. Check swing, little slow roller at Dutile at second on the hop and throw over as the ankles collide, but they get the out. Samp foot collided with Sanborn, and good sportsmanship there, as that was completely incidental. So one away for Nate Kluse, who's also 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a run scored. That was back in that 4th inning. Grounded out before that in the 3rd. Pitch in the dirt from Finkel. So Flaherty will also have a no decision tonight no matter what. Line a little blooper at short, and that one will get through to center field. So Kluse, 2nd hit of the night. And 11 hits now for Kingswood. We go to the top of the order for Sean Swinnerton, who's 1 for 3, an RBI single. Also 2 flyouts tonight. Finkel will step off the back of the rubber. Lefty delivers. That's a missile right up the middle. And a 1-out single for Swinnerton, his 2nd hit of the night. And there's 2 on here for Kingswood. They'll bring up the catcher in Ben Libby. Libby, 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored. Reached on a fielder's choice last time up in that 4th inning. Takes strike 1. So Finkel in line for the win if he can hold on here the last couple of innings. 0-1 fouled off here at the plate. And time called here by Libby. And another time call. 0-2 the count. 1 away here, bottom of the 6th inning. Finkel comes set. Fastball at the knees for the punch out. Big strikeout there for the lefty. You don't see Ben Libby strike out too often, but it brings up James Yarling, who's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run scored tonight. Always dangerous to go yard. Pitch will stay high and away. Yarling doesn't offer. Foul tipped. Held on to by Stratton. We'll leave the count at 1-1. Big cut. Nice off-speed pitch. Down at the shoe tops. We'll leave the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Play will get cleared. We'll step back in here. Finkel trying to get out of the inning. 2-2, cut on a miss, strike 3. And a big-time effort there from Finkel, back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. And the night strand 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the 7th inning, tight one here at the ballpark. It's Plymouth Regional 8, Kingswood Regional 7. You're watching NHIAA Division II Baseball Semifinals here on Pemmy Baker TV. So here we go to the 7th inning. Dan Salzer alongside Andrew Fenn running our camera here tonight.
Number 11, Trevin Stone.
As we go 9-1-2 for the Bobcats, the 8th seed. Trying to keep the Cinderella story going. Stone, 1 for 2, a single last time up, also reaching a fielder's choice. But Plymouth looking to add some insurance runs here as they head down the stretch. First pitch from Eastman. Pitch missing away and low. That one missing below the knees. No arms in the pen for either team here down the stretch. That one misses inside. And a 3-0 count here to Trevin Stone to start the top of the 7th. And he'll take the walk. The leadoff 4-pitch walk here. As Plymouth will say thank you very much for that. So Stone will reach for the 3rd time today. Top of the order we go for Luke Diamond, who's 1 for 3, 2 runs scored. That one called a strike. On the inner edge of the plate, just found the black. That one pounds the strike zone. Foul tipped, and Diamond stays alive. And he has been busy defensively. Looked a little injured earlier in the game, came up a little gimpy on one, but he has made some diving efforts from hard shots on liners by the Knights. Trying to help out here at the plate. The 0-2 again. Foul tipped, held on to, and the punch out.
And the second baseman, number 1, Noah Dutal.
So we bring up Noah Dutal. Second baseman, 2 for 4. 2 singles, a run scored, and an RBI. Popped out in foul territory at third base his last time up. He'll take strike 1. Eastman's fastball missing below the knees and just a little bit outside. Eastman gets the sign. The righty delivers. This is a fly ball to left field, shallow left towards the foul line. And coming back and making the catch there is Swinnerton. And there's 2 away here in the top of the 7th. So bring up the catcher in Cam Stratton, who's 2 for 3 today. 3 runs scored. An RBI, reached on an error last time up. But he has had one heck of a day at the plate for the Bobcats. Time called. Eastman a look back and delivers. Slider missing away. Here comes the 1-0. Chopper, foul, third base side. One cut on a miss, big swing. Great fastball there from Eastman, just challenging Stratton. Eastman trying to get his team to the 7th here, trailing by 1. Chopper, little blooper in the infield. Eastman throwing away from his body. That one gets away from Zavis. I believe that will go as an error to Eastman. So here's Owen Cahoon. Liner, hard shot at short. Dene will just make the easy play at second to retire this side. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Plymouth 3 outs away from heading to the championship game for the first time in 9 years. We'll see if that can hold up or if the Knights can make another charge back. They're 3 outs away from being eliminated. Don't go anywhere. Exciting conclusion coming up next here on Penny Baker TV. Was that last one an error or hit on the pitcher? Is that an E1 or a hit, infield hit? Thank you. Back here at the ballpark. So here we go. Bottom of the 7th, 3 outs away for Plymouth. Finkel on the mound, and it's Caleb DeRochers, the power hitter in the cleanup spot, who's 3 for 3 today. 2 singles, a home run, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. Have yourself a night. Caleb DeRochers as he fouls his first pitch off. Here comes the 0-1, and time was called late here at the plate. That one's a ball to even the count up. Cut on a miss. Great pitch from the lefty. So going back, that was a hit for Stratton, not an error to Eastman last inning. Outer edge and just off the black. Plymouth wanted that, but both teams, it's been called even all night long. Have to give the home plate umpire credit for that. It's been tight, but it's been even. 2-2 pitch coming from the lefty. Hard liner to left as catching that one there is Custance. It had a chance. So here comes Christos Zavis, is 0 for 3. 2 flyouts and a strikeout tonight. The hard-hitting first baseman. First pitch offered, sent at short. Diamond on the scoop, throw over, and what a snag at first by Jake Sanborn. What a stretch. And Plymouth is 1 out away from going back to the championship game for the first time in 9 years. And it's Wilton A. 0 for 3 with an RBI, 2 strikeouts. Fouled off. Golf shot, this one lifted to center. Dano camping out underneath it, and Plymouth comes away victorious here. And come away with an 8-7 come from behind victory to knock out Kingswood, the 4 seed. The Cinderella story will continue for Plymouth as they will advance to take on the second-seeded Cavaliers of Hollis Brookline on Saturday. Kingswood was trying to get to the championship game for the first time since they won it in 1998, but it's Plymouth back in the championship on Saturday at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium to try to get a championship, the first time in it again in 9 years since 2014. So glad you could join us here tonight. We thank you for tuning in. We look at the final line as we show the celebration for the Cinderella story in Plymouth Regional. This is the team that started off strong. I believe we're 8-2 to start the year. They struggled down the stretch. They couldn't find runs. But they will advance to take on the second seed in the Cavaliers of Hollis Brookline. Tough end for the historic career of Chip Skeely as he will be retiring from the team here after this game. And hats off to the Knights. They played outstanding. A hard fought. They got 6 runs in the 4th inning to take the lead 7-6. But Plymouth came back to get the win. So both starters will get a no decision here tonight. Finkel will pick up the win. Eastman will suffer the loss. But it's Plymouth moving on to the championship game on Saturday. Again, find exclusive live coverage with NFHS and the NFHS Network, as this will be our final broadcast of the season. But we thank you all for tuning in all season long. We thank you all who have supported both teams and enjoyed our coverage here tonight. But for our camera operator and Andrew Fenn helping us out, coming up from Bedford Community Television, I'm Dan Salzer. Final score for the final time. It's Plymouth Regional Bobcats 8, Kingswood Regional Knights 7. Bobcats keep their Cinderella story going. They advance to the championship game on Saturday. Have a great night, everybody.